A growing number of Republican elected officials turning on Donald Trump. This as RNC leadership held a conference call today amid more potential fallout. Speaker of the House Paul Ryan says he's, quote, not unendorsing Trump, but has some harsh criticism for the nominee. Trump's campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, says that D.C. lawmakers are being hypocritical. Take a listen.
Nothing gracious. Let me tell you something. There are members of Congress, current and former, who have rubbed up against women and who have put their tongues in their mouths uninvited. Maybe when I was younger and prettier, that may have happened to me. In other words, these people on their high horses, are accusing him of being this awful person. And really, the words I think that were most harmful is when everybody's running around saying he's condoning sexual assault. No, he's not. And that's exactly why you have to see the difference between.
Well, it's because you said I grab him by the genitals.
What he's saying, and those are guys talking. I think it's horrible talk. I think it's
not every guy
talk.
talks like that.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said those are two guys talking. We know who the two guys were. And he has said he didn't mean it that way. He's sorry for it. He's a changed man. He doesn't speak that way.
Well, one of these days I'm going to have you back. We're going to talk about those losers in Congress.
Yes, let's do that.
And we'll out them and we'll work on them next.
We can name them and shame them.
Name him and shame him. Well, I was covering Congressman Bob Packwood got in trouble for that behavior. Joining me now, co-founder of Home Depot, Bernie Marcus. D.C. acting high and mighty again, according to Kellyanne Conway, Marcus. So, but you're still continuing to stand behind Donald Trump.
Well, let me just make a comment for you. I think that if Donald Trump does not get elected president of the United States, that the media has done a great job. And I think that all of the Republicans, including Paul Ryan, bought it hook, line, and sinker. You know, if you had to go after Hillary Trump on the facts, on her history, on the things that she talks about and she has talked about on a trail, there isn't a Republican out there that would support her. But they've been frightened by the Wall Street, but not the Wall Street Journal, but certainly by the New York Times, the Washington Post, CNN, NBC. They bought it, and now they're turning on her, and that's exactly what they wanted to happen. And I'm talking about the media. So let's get real here. The world is in terrible shape. This country is not in good shape. 75% of the people agree that it's not in good shape. And we see this calamity that's happening overseas with ISIS all over the Middle East. And we're talking about what he said 11 years ago, and this is what our world is based on. Come on, get real, Republicans. What is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. That's all I could say. And he said it when he was giving money to Democrats, including Hillary Clinton. He might have been a Democrat back then. He certainly invited Bill and Hillary to his wedding. Despite what Paul Ryan's saying, of course, Governor Pence, he's still backing Mr. Trump. Take a listen.
I encouraged him to express what I believe is his sincere personal remorse. And he did that Friday night, but I wanted to give him time to show his heart on Sunday night, and I thought he did that.
The right thing to do, right, Bernie?
Yeah, I think, look, here's the story. Donald Trump, first of all, understand something. It was not my first choice, my second or my third choice. Donald Trump is the nominee of the Republican Party, and I'm supporting him because I cannot envision Hillary Clinton being in the White House. I cannot support what she's going to do to the economy, what she's going to do to the Supreme Court, how she's going to create jobs in America. I just can't see that, and I don't think it's going to happen in anything that we're going to be able to deal with in the future. So, yes, I support him. I will tell you one other thing. He's not articulate. Donald Trump is not a smooth politician. He's not a politician. He's a businessman. He knows how to make things grow. He knows how to employ people. And he knows how to make money. And I think that this doesn't fit the mold of the politicians in Washington, either the Democrats or the Republicans. He's like a guy trying to get a fraternity into a fraternity that dresses with funny hats. They don't want him there because they recognize the fact that he will bring something into the Congress and into this White House and into this Washington, D.C. zoo that they're not anticipating. He's going to blow it up. And the reason that people And I saw the rally that he just had where people were screaming hysterically.
Okay.
The reason he appeals to people is because he speaks their language.
Yeah.
He speaks the language of real people and not the political talk that you heard from Hillary last night.
Right.
She's smooth. She's smooth.
All right. Bernie Marcus, co-founder of Home Depot, thank you so much, and thank you for what you've done, all you've done for the American economy. Make America grow again, Bernie. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.